guys, welcome back to the channel Explore with Usha.
Now we are going for Sringeri.
Come on, let's go. But before that, let's quickly check out of the hotel. We paid around 1000 rupees for this room for one day. Booked online, but honestly there are plenty of offline options here too, starting as low as 300 rupees a night. If you are planning a trip, check out the description. And yes, this is Malnad after all. It rained heavily yesterday night and even this morning it hasn't stopped. And yes, if you haven't watched episode 1 of the Malnad series, do check it out.
Now we had a breakfast in Horanadu. We finished all the darshan and all. Now we are going to Sringeri. We had our breakfast also. We had upma. We had idli vada. It was good. Now we are starting our journey for Sringeri.
The road from Horanadu to Sringeri is just about 40 kilometers. Does not sound like much, but trust me, this 1.5 hour stretch is one of the most breathtaking drive you will ever take.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, yeah. It's a beautiful place.
And that, wow, you just heard, that was for a peacock. Yes, a real wild peacock that just flew across the road in front of us. Could not capture it on camera, but sometimes the best travel memories are the ones to be felt. But our destination today is even more special. Sringeri. At the heart of this sacred town stands Vidyashankara Temple, a masterpiece built in the 14th century. What makes it truly fascinating are the 12 zodiac pillars inside the mandapa. The rising sun's rays fall on the pillar of the corresponding zodiac sign, turning stones into a cosmic calendar. Isn't that incredible? Waterfalls appear out of nowhere, some rushing down the hills, some hidden deep in the forests, but you can still hear the roar in the distance. Alright then, let's continue our drive through the Western Ghats because the best part is yet to come. The roads? Well, they will test your patience. Some stretches are smooth and scenic, others are broken and bumpy. But honestly, when the view is this magical, you don't really mind slowing down. From here till Sringeri, it's just us, the road and the Western Ghat showing off her beauty.
Fresh air, nice climate. I can hear the sound of peacock also. I saw 2 peacocks also. Waterfalls, sound of the waterfall. Amazing trip. See, you can feel by seeing my hairs, right? The wind. Cool place, excellent. Lovely journey.
The air is cool, crisp, filled with the fragrance of wet earth and coffee flowers. Every turn feels like you are driving through a painting, mist drifting across the hills. This is also where you find the Kyatanamakki Viewpoint. On clear day, you can see endless layer of green hills, but on the monsoon morning like this, it's wrapped in the fog, looking straight out of a dream. The roads are narrow, winding, sometimes rough, but the reward? Coffee plantation on both sides, rows of tall areca nut trees, and endless hills rolling into the clouds. And as we drove further, the rivers kept us company, flowing right beside the road. Sometimes under little bridges, the sound of flowing water never left us. It was as if nature herself was guiding us to Sringeri. The road gets worse here, but look at the background. Lush plantation on one side, misty hill on the other side. Just about 20 kilometers to go, the ghats get steeper, the waterfalls get louder, and you start to feel the sacred energy of Sringeri calling you. How Sringeri Sharada Peetham was born? Over 1200 years ago, Adi Shankaracharya was wandering in search of a place to establish his first monastery. One day, on the bank of the Tunga river, he saw something unusual. A cobra spreading his hood, not to strike, but to give shade to a pregnant frog laying eggs under the blazing sun. Even natural enemy showers compassion here. Shankaracharya knew instantly this was the land blessed with the divine energy, and so Sringeri Sharada Peetham was born. Sringeri became the very first of the four mattas established by Shankaracharya for centuries. It has been a seat of knowledge, spirituality, and Vedic learning. The presiding deity here is Goddesses Sharadamba, the goddesses of wisdom. Students, saints, and seekers from across India still come here to study and meditate. And finally, after one of the most beautiful drive of our life, we arrived at Sringeri. There is enough parking here, though in monsoon you need to be careful.
Now let's go to Sringeri Temple.
At the entrance, you are welcomed by two majestic temple elephants and then the grand sight of the Sri Sharadamba Temple. This temple is dedicated to Goddesses Saraswati, the goddesses of wisdom, and was established by Adi Shankaracharya in the 8th century. Inside, cameras aren't allowed, but we had a divine darshan of the deity. Do note, traditional attire is a must here, with dupatta for women and modest clothing for all. The temple complex also houses the Vidyashankara Temple, a masterpiece built in the 14th century, combining Hoysala and Vijayanagara architecture. Every stone here has a story. And right beside the temple flows the Tunga river. On normal days, devotees can walk down the ghats, feed the sacred fish, and sit by the serene banks. But today, with heavy rain, entry to the river was closed. Still, the view of the river is full monsoon glory.
Now I'm in the Bhadra River. I have to go down, but first I'll see the view of here. I finished my darshan, Sharada Peetham darshan, Shankaracharya darshan. Everything is done.
From Sringeri, you can also visit Sirimane waterfalls, just 13 kilometers away. Unfortunately, with time running short, we couldn't make it this time. But if you are planning a trip, definitely add it to your list.
Now we have left Sringeri and we have traveled some 40 to 50 kilometers. Now we have stopped for a small break. It is a sea guru cafe menu, I think. I have to check it inside. The drive was amazing. I enjoyed the drive. The weather was good. Everything was fine. And here the pepper, we are so close to the pepper plant.
We stopped here for a steaming cup of coffee. As we left Sringeri, the heavens opened up. What started as a drizzle soon turned into a full monsoon downpour. Driving through the Ghats with rain lashing on the windshields, rivers overflowing and waterfalls multiplying by the minutes, it felt surreal. hours it was just rain, hills and us, until finally as we approached Hassan, traffic. After 2 full days of driving through empty ghats, the sight of cars honking and chaos felt almost unreal. But that's when it hit me. Our magical escape was coming to an end. And that's the end of our 2 days road trip from Bangalore to Horanadu, Sringeri and back. A journey through rivers, waterfalls, temples and endless green ghats. If you haven't watched episode 1, our drive to Horanadu, make sure to check it out. If you enjoyed this ride, do like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to Explore with Usha. In the next episode, I will take you on yet another one-day trip from Bangalore. If you can guess where this is, drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next adventure. Until then, keep exploring because every road has a story waiting to be told.